what's going on, guys? So last week was a huge time for news in terms of gaming and movies and all this crazy stuff. So I've got a few things to go over today. I'm going to go over PSX and what came out of that and why I'm excited for the future of gaming. I'm going to talk about Marvel and the moves they've been making, a lot of new stuff coming out, and then I'm going to close out because we are about just over a week away from Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So I'm going to get into it. There's a lot of stuff to go over that I want to talk about. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is PlayStation Experience. So the gaming convention for PlayStation Sony was this past weekend, and there was so much that came out, in terms of gaming, and people were really excited. There were games announced, and the show was great. But the two I'm going to talk about are the Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy and The Last of Us 2, which of course is the sequel to the great game The Last of Us. So I'll start with Crash the N. Sane trailer. So I think I mentioned this like way back when I was talking about E3, and they had announced it, but now we finally got game footage, and here it is right here. It looks awesome. So the Crash N. Sane Trilogy is not just a boot from the PlayStation 1 all the way to the PlayStation 4. They've completely remastered everything, and they've changed the level logic. Now, it's going to be the same type of hallway, but it's going to look more beautiful. There's going to be more details added, and it's going to be the same fun that we all had when we were younger playing these games. So it includes Crash Bandicoot, Crash 2, and Crash Warped, which is just Crash 3, and it includes game modes, and it applies things that were awesome in Crash 3 and put them into Crash 1, so there's time trial modes and everything like that. So this game is just going to be a lot of fun, and the trilogy is going to come out, I think, well, they didn't announce it, a release date, but it looks almost set to complete, and I believe it'll probably be out next year, but that's something we're going to have to wait on from Naughty Dog as well as Sony, but this is something to be excited about. It's an awesome thing to take away from PlayStation Experience, and that was great to relive that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is The Last of Us 2, and this trailer was shown to an audience, and the reactions are priceless. I'd look up that video to watch that. I'll put a link in it right here, but the reactions were awesome, and this is so exciting. This game came out in 2013 originally, The Last of Us, and it is one of the best, most critically acclaimed games ever, and so many people love it, and so many people have played it, and now we're finally getting a sequel, and it will follow Joel and Ellie again. And I've already got some predictions and what's going to happen, but this trailer shows our two favorite characters just they're older, seemed wiser, and it seems a little dark. The way the first game ended, I won't give away spoilers right now, but the way the first game ended kind of ended in mystery. Not everything was wrapped up in a bow, it dropped right off and you wanted more. And now more is here, and Ellie wants to go out and kill. It looks like she had already gotten some of that done, and Joel seems to kind of have, second thoughts about what she wants to do. But maybe that's regret on the decision he made at the end of the first game. But we'll see how that goes down, and there's a lot of development, a lot of news that's going to come out towards that going forward, but I can't wait till it does, because it's going to be awesome. This trailer was great, and I can't wait for this game. Next, I'm going to talk about what Marvel's up to, and above my shoulder, you guys are seeing the new Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer. This trailer was released within the past week, and it is awesome. So we're getting all the characters in the trailer. But I think what steals the show is Baby Groot. It's adorable. Vin Diesel returns as the voice of Groot, and Rocket's trying to explain to Groot how to not press the button that's going to blow up the bomb that they're working on. And it's just a very funny exchange, but this trailer is awesome. Gives us a bit more upon that little sneak peek trailer that we got a couple of months ago. But this is great. This is great to see this movie developing. We're only a couple of months away, so I'm very excited for one of the most exciting Marvel movies to date to have a sequel. So that's coming out in May, so we'll see that when it happens. But the next thing, breaking as of today, there is a new Spider-Man Homecoming trailer that is going to come out tomorrow, but they gave us this little 17-second teaser that includes Jon Favreau as Happy from the Iron Man trilogy, and it also has Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but it shows his web wings from the original comics, and that's awesome, so I cannot wait for that film. That comes out in July of 2017, so we're getting forward. Marvel's looking into releasing trailers for the next big movie season, which is summer 2017. They've got some big movies coming out. I know it's in terms of the MCU, you've got Guardians 2 and Spider-Man Homecoming, and then you've also got Logan, which is obviously the Fox part of Marvel, that comes out in March. So you've got a big year, big span time for movies, and I'm very excited to see what they're doing moving forward with Spider-Man and Guardians 2. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is we are only 9 days away from Star Wars Rogue One, and I am so excited. Finals, I've got big tests coming up within the next week, but Star Wars is going to be the reward for that. There's so much to look forward to. This is a great story. Hopefully, great characters, it looks like, great cast. It looks like it's going to be a really awesome film, and I cannot wait to see that. So there's that to look forward to, and I'm going to wrap it up here for today, guys. My next video is probably going to be a Star Wars Rogue One, maybe spoiler talk, probably, maybe, I don't know, I'll figure it out. You guys will see that next week. But good luck to anybody out there who has exams. It's exam time. We're getting ready for the holiday season, so good luck to all of you. Go see Star Wars Rogue One. Play some games. Do whatever. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Check out my other videos. They're great. I do them for you guys, and I love doing it, and I'm glad that there's a lot of news this week that I could talk about. So, again, good luck on your exams. What I'm playing, what I'm watching, I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront on my new PS4, and I'm watching the Harry Potter series again just because, but within the next week I'm going to start watching Star Wars again to get back into that mood. So until next week and after Star Wars Rogue One, I'll catch you then. Later.